Hey folks, it's Sunday, March the 8th of 2026. My name is Tom Rigsby. Welcome to your Ready Core Daily Brief. On today's show, threat levels change, but discipline should not. We'll get to that in just a minute. First, let's get you the latest from the RISAT team and the Daily Sit Rep.
This is your AmCon Daily Sit Rep for March the 8th, 2026. Up first today, a focus on strategic thinking and planning. The U.S. Marines BAMCS framework, standing for Begin Planning, Arrange Reconnaissance, Make Reconnaissance, Complete the Plan, Issue the Order, and Supervise, proves effective beyond the military. It is credited with helping 2.5 million U.S. veteran-owned businesses excel, despite many owners lacking advanced formal education. BAMS encourages disciplined strategic planning, iterative refinement, and clear communication, providing a valuable tool for civilian leaders, business owners, and community organizers, aiming to navigate uncertainty and improve organizational readiness. In other news, ProtonMail shared user payment data that led to the FBI identifying a protest organizer in Atlanta. Under Swiss legal processes and international agreements, encrypted email service ProtonMail provided payment information to Swiss authorities, who then relayed it to the FBI. While ProtonMail cannot access message content, metadata, or payment information can be disclosed when compelled by legally binding orders. This case highlights that no electronic communication method is completely immune to government tracing. Turning now to community emergency management, a new approach urges shifting from a deficit-based focus to one emphasizing community strengths. Instead of concentrating solely on what communities lack after disasters, leaders are encouraged to identify and build upon existing local assets, such as trusted networks, leadership, and cultural knowledge. This strengths-based method empowers communities to be more prepared, resilient, and effective in responding to emergencies, fostering sustainable recovery through local collaboration and asset utilization. The nation's heartland reels following a severe multi-day tornado outbreak that spawned 9 tornadoes from Michigan to Texas, causing at least 8 deaths and widespread destruction. Winds reached up to 150 miles per hour, leveling homes and communities, prompting states of emergency declarations. This disaster underscores the need for proactive family and community preparedness and neighborhood cohesion, urging individuals to build relationships with neighbors and develop local plans before crises occur. Finally, nationwide protest activities continue to pose potential risks for civil unrest. Awareness remains vital for personal safety when attending public events. Attendees are advised to stay alert to surroundings, know exit routes, and report suspicious behavior to authorities and the RISAT team via regional communication channels. Today's weather includes ongoing rain at lower elevations and snow in higher elevations across the Pacific Northwest and Northern Rockies. The Southeast faces lingering showers and thunderstorms, with severe weather risks in the lower Mississippi Valley on Monday. The eastern seaboard will see a frontal boundary bringing showers and thunderstorms, some severe, accompanied by heavy rainfall. Record spring-like warmth is expected east of the Mississippi River this weekend into next week. Residents in affected areas should stay alert to weather warnings. Looking ahead on the AmCon calendar, the Southeast Florida teams will host their monthly meetup focused on security and defense on March 14th in Sunrise, Florida. Members and guests are encouraged to attend for discussion and networking. Additional events include several regional camping and fellowship gatherings planned for April. That wraps up today's key news and information. Members can access the American Contingency Members Only site to get the full report and more in-depth analysis of today's stories, along with practical preparedness tips, training opportunities, and resources to help you, your family, and your neighborhood stay crisis ready.
This week began with headlines about the U.S. operations against Iran and a global environment that feels more volatile than it did a week ago. For some people, that kind of news produces urgency. For others, it produces anxiety. But inside a prepared household, it should produce something different. Discipline. Nothing in your home changed overnight. Your values didn't change. Your responsibilities didn't change. Your mission didn't change. What changed was the environment, and disciplined adults respond to environmental shifts with calm adjustments, not wild emotional swings. Preparedness is not about predicting conflict. It's about protecting stability. Under elevated conditions, you widen your awareness. You verified your communications. You checked your medical resources and readiness. You reviewed evacuation considerations if that applies to you. You practiced information discipline. That is maturity. Threat levels are attentional tools. They remind us to pay attention, not to panic. Children learn stability from watching steady adults. Communities gain confidence from calm neighbors. Prepared neighborhoods form when households resist emotional contagion. This week wasn't about war. It was about composure. Threat levels change. Discipline does not. And that consistency is the Ready Core advantage. So today I want you to take 5 quiet minutes and ask yourself, did I respond proportionally this week? If yes, congratulations, reinforce it. If not, just make some calm adjustments. All right, tomorrow we're going to get back into our standard word of the week rhythm, build some structured capability instead of reacting to headlines. Thanks for listening to the Ready Core Daily Brief. If you're already a member, make sure and check out today's resources on the members-only platform or in your phone apps. And if you're not a member yet, head over to readycore.net to join the network and start building your resilience today. I'm Tom Rigsby. Stay alert, stay ready, and I'll talk to you again next time.